In the small, quiet town of Ravens Hollow, where secrets were whispered between the rustling leaves, and shadows clung to the corners of dilapidated buildings, a chilling mystery unfolded. The night was cloaked in darkness, with only the dim glow of flickering streetlights casting eerie silhouettes on the cobblestone streets. A dense fog curled around the corners of forgotten alleyways, adding an extra layer of mystery to the air. On the outskirts of town stood an old, abandoned mansion. Its crumbling facade had tales of long-forgotten scandals, and rumors of a haunting that sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest locals. The townsfolk had long avoided the mansion, believing it to be cursed. But on one fateful night, the mansion's doors creaked open, revealing the decaying grandeur within. It all began with a gala and extravagant event held annually in Ravens Hollow. The mansion, despite its ominous reputation, was chosen as the venue for the town's most prestigious gathering. The grand ballroom, adorned with chandeliers that once sparkled with opulence, now lay in disrepair. The rich aroma of history mingled with the damp, musty air as guests entered the mansion, their footsteps echoing through the vacant halls. Among the attendees was the town's elite, dressed in elegant gowns and tailored suits. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation as laughter and merriment echoed off the dilapidated walls. The night unfolded with dancing and revelry, but as the clock struck midnight, a blood-curdling scream pierced the air. The revelry turned to panic as the guests rushed to the source of the disturbance. In the dimly lit hallway, they found a lifeless body sprawled across the cold, marble floor. The victim was Amelia Lancaster, a prominent socialite known for her charm and grace. Her lifeless eyes stared into the void, a grotesque mask frozen on her once beautiful face. The town was shaken to its core as whispers of murder spread like wildfire. The mansion, once a symbol of opulence, became a haunting reminder of a crime that sent shockwaves through Ravens Hollow. The investigation began, led by Detective Alex Turner, a seasoned investigator with a reputation for solving the town's most perplexing mysteries. As Detective Turner delved into the case, he uncovered a web of secrets that intertwined the lives of Ravens Hollow's affluent residents. Each interview, each piece of evidence, revealed a new layer of deception. Betrayals, affairs, and hidden rivalries were exposed, but the true identity of Amelia Lancaster's killer remained elusive. The suspects were many: Thomas Whitman, a wealthy businessman with a penchant for secrecy; Eleanor Harper, a rival socialite vying for the spotlight; Dr. Jonathan Blackwell, the town's enigmatic physician with a mysterious past. The list went on, each suspect with a motive and a hidden darkness lurking beneath their polished exteriors. The town watched with bated breath as Detective Turner meticulously pieced together the puzzle, leading the audience through the tangled threads of Ravens Hollow's social hierarchy. The investigation unfolded like a gripping drama, with each revelation captivating the imaginations of those hungry for answers. Weeks passed, and the mansion became a haunting backdrop for Detective Turner's relentless pursuit of the truth. The once bustling town now huddled in fear, their trust shattered by the specter of an unknown killer among them. As the investigation reached its climax, the tension in Ravens Hollow became palpable. Detective Turner gathered the suspects in the grand ballroom, the very place where Amelia Lancaster had met her untimely end. The atmosphere was thick with anticipation as the townsfolk awaited the revelation of the killer's identity. Detective Turner paced the room, his sharp gaze piercing through the facade of each suspect. He presented his findings, unveiling the secrets that had festered beneath the surface of Ravens Hollow's seemingly idyllic facade. The tension in the room reached its peak as accusations were hurled, and alibis were scrutinized. In a surprising twist, alliances shifted, and loyalties were tested. The suspects turned on each other, desperate to deflect blame and protect their own dark secrets. The grand ballroom, once witness to opulent celebrations, now bore witness to the unraveling of the town's deepest mysteries. And then, in a climactic moment, Detective Turner pointed an accusing finger, declaring the killer's name. The room fell silent as the accused faced the damning evidence. But as the tension reached its peak, a gunshot echoed through the mansion, and chaos erupted. In the pandemonium that ensued, the lights flickered, casting long, ominous shadows on the walls. When the commotion settled, Detective Turner lay on the floor, a pool of blood spreading around him. The room fell into stunned silence as the realization sank in: the true killer had struck again, eliminating anyone who threatened to expose the truth. The town of Ravens Hollow descended into a state of paranoia as the identity of the killer remained a mystery. With Detective Turner's demise, the investigation reached an impasse, leaving the once proud mansion standing as a grim reminder of the unsolved crime that haunted the town. As the months passed, Ravens Hollow struggled to return to normalcy. The unsolved murder cast a long shadow over the town, and the once thriving community became fractured, distrust seeping into every interaction. The mansion, now abandoned once more, stood as a haunting monument to the darkness that lurked within the hearts of its residents. And so, the story of Ravens Hollow remained an enigma, a tale of betrayal and mystery that captivated the imaginations of those who dared to delve into its secrets. The killer, still at large, became a ghostly figure, forever haunting the collective consciousness of the town. Thank you for being with me until the end of the story. I am waiting for your comments. My dear friends, don't forget to like and subscribe. Sincerely, Mehdi.